final of the DOC tournament. Yeah, boys.
Yo.
Yo, yo, yo. Today I'm joined with a little bit of a tired Noah. And he'll try and talk, but he might not do that sufficiently. I'll change the skin after the warm-up, by the way. Just had to restart the tournament client, and I sadly forgot to, but hey. This is going to be the grand final between Lazer and Gumi Rin. Exciting as hell. And we are immediately starting off with the first warm-up here. I'm not quite sure who picked this one.
Probably Lazer. He picked an old map earlier on in the tournament as well.
Typical
So it might have been him.
He, however, is losing though. Gumi Rin actually holding on to quite a fine combo over there. It's probably NFC as well.
Yeah, it might have been Gumi's pick.
No clue. Loak SS, pretty good. With only a few misses coming in from Lazer.
Yeah, it was Lazer's warm-up. As it seems.
And it already feels as if my journey client is starting to lag out. First time of the day. Pretty nice. Oh god. Don't let this happen, please. Oh god. My sincerest apologies, my friends. Bad AFK screen incoming. Well hosted tournament. Yesterday I also had a few issues with the tournament client and didn't want to download maps from the Scandi tournament for some reason. So I had to restart it every single time, every time somebody else picked the map. But hey, most of the time these problems fix themselves. Seemingly this one is going to take a little longer.
Another good warm-up map.
If only I could
Bonus
see
barrel.
it. Before I can restart, I quickly have to close it down, but it doesn't want to do that either, so might just take a minute or two. But we'll probably be back as the first map from the match itself commences, so it'll be alright, hopefully. Also gives me the opportunity to quickly change up the skins again, since I forgot to prior to starting the stream.
Yeah, no point in spectating the warm-up because it's like 1/8 left. It seems Lazer had the score advantage, but he failed, and Gumi Rin passed, so...
And I'm pretty much readied up again. So those were the warm-ups. Best of 11 match here, 36 points. Did it crash again? Are you actually kidding me?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, here we go again. This is weird. Now the crashing thing literally has happened to me in the past few weeks. But it tends to occur at moments when it's most important for it to not happen. Like the grand finals of a tournament.
Excellent.
Excellent streaming. Trying to close down the journey client again, but it's pretty difficult. Doesn't want to help out here. So far the stream has mostly been the BOB starting screen, my bad. Please don't crash. Yes, finally, there we go, okay.
Good.
The clown music doesn't help too much either. So yeah, as told before, this is the grand finals of the Dutch OC Standard tournament between Lazer and Gumi Rin. Lazer came out of the losers bracket, so if he'd win this match, he'd have to play another one against Gumi Rin to determine the winner of this tournament. Brackets will be reset then, basically. Gumi Rin just needs one win in either matches. Having won 6-4 against Peter yesterday in a very exciting match. Let's hope that these two players will be on the same caliber here as well. Hopefully they'll bring out a high quality match for us to feast our eyes upon.
Ooh, free mod.
Adolescence. So Noah, if you're still awake there, what are your expectations of this match? Just gonna take the win here, the badge, the fame, the everything.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. I have no idea. I think both have a fair chance at winning here.
Lazer with the first accuracy drops on the first map. Maybe not as proficient with hidden as Gumi Rin, which has shown a lot of hidden skill yesterday in the match against Pitabashi. But this
Lazer also not playing on his own tablet and setup. He's playing at a friend's house because his PC broke, apparently.
Ah, that's too bad. I'm just gonna say, no misses to be seen yet for either player. That should have been
both
30.
hitting this, yeah, that easily. Both hitting the entire stream, really nice.
Lazer climbing up the ladder to try and reach Gumi Rin again, but he has a very big accuracy. He had a very big accuracy loss at the very start of the map, so it's going to be difficult here. And these 100s aren't helping.
Yeah. Going way too fast here.
And now dropping an entire note as well. Pretty much reassuring the win for Gumi Rin on this map. Unless he fails. Ooh, some accuracy drops at the end there for Gumi Rin, but it didn't matter in the grand scheme of things. First point goes to Gumi Rin. Lazer with a B there. Kind of sketchy. Unfortunate miss at the very end of the map. But the next pick will be for Lazer, so hopefully he'll try and regain another point here. To equal out the score. Freestyler. Oh boy. And these are the kind of maps I love seeing in the tournaments, so thank you for picking it.
Freestyler. Best map. Was actually picked once during OWC when one of our own was a map selector.
One of us. So this is a double time pick. We've seen it yesterday as well. Gumi Rin actually losing at the point to Peter Bashi on this map, so maybe that's the reason why Lazer picked it here. Lazer probably being the better player with high AR, including HI and DT. Between these two players. Thus far, however, actually Gumi Rin with the accuracy advantage. That's interesting to see.
Gumi Rin with the first drop there, but Lazer follows soon after.
Another miss for Lazer is probably going to give the advantage to Gumi Rin again. Both in combo and score. Against some 100s there for Lazer. It's going to be difficult for him to bring it back here. Gumi will have to miss somewhere near the end of the map. Actually, missing right now would be preferable, I think.
I think he has to. Actually, it is, well, fatal here, but he does miss.
Ooh. That's going to be detrimental for the remainder of the map, yeah. Lazer being able to take up the lead if he continues like this and doesn't drop. Which he indeed does.
He does take the lead here. A lot of 5s in the score.
There we go, first point for Lazer. That was pretty close, actually. That second miss from Gumi Rin was definitely the fatal one. You could have had it, wasn't it, for that miss? So that's going to be 1-1 here. Next pick going to be for Gumi Rin. Thus far, the scores are escalating equally for both players. So that's good.
$17 RPG. Alternating. Well, single tappable for some, but not everyone is that fast.
I would single tap. Trust me.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure.
Yeah. Pishies extra. So I think it's only logical for Gumi Rin to take another hidden pick here, because it worked out really well on the free mod. I mean freestyle, really? Freestyler? We've just had that, but hey. It worked out very well on the free mod. Since Lazer did find his misses, mostly due to hidden, I believe. Gumi being the stronger play here with hidden.
Both players actually single tapping this.
Actually being the exact same for both players here right now. And you know, actually
that
both
was
players,
easily in the 30 notes.
Gumi Rin there almost with a miss, caught a another 550 there. But Lazer with the slight advantage.
Not anymore.
Which he gave away just because I said it.
Yep.
Whoopsie.
That's the curse. Key eye time here. Spacing goes up a little, but like tap heavy, or tap wise it's less heavy.
No misses to be seen yet from either play though. Even after the break. They'll both still have a full combo. Some have 100s there against the Lazer, not really being able to build up his accuracy properly anymore at this point. A miss will be required from Gumi Rin for Lazer to win this one.
Or a heavy act drop. But I don't see that happening, to be honest.
Very unlikely indeed.
Lazer alternating here, so might have run out of stamina.
Slight misread there against this Lazer. Oh, almost dropping
he
there
did
3
manage
times.
to fix it there.
Yeah. Tapping way too early there. Still both holding on to an FC. So it could still go either way, really.
I'm very impressed with Lazer's ability to actually FC here, because
And a miss
been,
from Lazer just because you said
yeah,
it, thanks. That's
that
minus
was,
5 points.
That was my fault.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, Lazer. Didn't mean to.
Gumi Rin just shouldn't fail here. That's the only thing he should be doing. For this, let's say, easy win. And another miss for Lazer is going to be the nail in the coffin, most definitely. Two to 1 for Gumi Rin. Lazer trailing behind. So I reckon Lazer to pick something from the hard rock section, which is not gonna happen actually.
He does pick AR-10 here.
But it's still a no more. So circle size and overall difficulty wise, it's not gonna be as drastic as for hard rock, I guess. And we've seen Gumi play this yesterday as well, and he did a fine job on it. Not sure if he beats out Pit of Basha, but he definitely did have a chance to, and maybe even did. I just can't recall right now. This one could go either way as well. Here we go.
Tricky, man. Rough on the fingers as well.
First accuracy drop there from Gumi Rin. And a first miss as well. Lazer now taking up the lead.
Gumi Rin being the only player thus far who hasn't actually lost a match yet, so that could be a first here. Could be.
That was a little bit tricky with both players here hitting all the notes.
Don't say that kind of stuff, Sargon.
I'm playing with fire. I like it.
Actually, past the halfway point here.
Lazer still with a comfortable lead. But a miss could be catastrophic as well. Gumi Rin almost going bad on those streams there.
Dropping some ag, but holding on to his combo.
Lazer now in the quadra digits with combo. I can see the nerves from both players coming up a little bit here. It was more shaky than at the very start of the map.
Hardest part is over here, so Lazer might have just locked it in.
Yeah, most likely actually.
Very strong FC. Amazing act as well.
Yeah, definitely deserving of winning this one. 2-2.
I think Gumi Rin would have won this map against almost every other player with that kind of score, but
once again, Lazer showing off his tournament expertise. Very nice.
extremely experienced.
Din don
Din
dan.
don dan, double time.
Another map that we haven't seen yesterday, so that's interesting.
Switching up strats here, I guess.
Maybe to surprise Lazer. Gumi Rin has tried some unexpected things yesterday against Pittig Bash as well, like for example picking a double time against Pittig Bash, which most people would call committing suicide really. He tried to do and almost even won on that map, only having a score difference of about 14,000. Here, first miss from Gumi Rin, however. very early though, so it's not detrimental of the final score yet. A short map though, so...
Yeah, missing the first note that could have already, well, finished it for him if both players FC from here.
Both players still holding on to a fine combo. However, Lazer with the FC.
If he holds on a little longer, then Gumi can't pass him. Actually, I don't think he can from here.
Again,
Not that it
losing
matters,
on his own double time pick.
Yeah, he drops the first breakpoint here. Lead goes to Lazer.
You should reconsider the double time picking against Lazer and Peterbaas especially. If Lazer gets to snatch another point here, he'll be 2 points in the lead, giving a little bit of space to breathe.
AR 10.3 on a borrowed setup. That's interesting to say the least.
I mean, it seems logical if you win against Lazer on double time pick that you'll just try and do the same. Pick some double time as well. See how that turns out. I think he's built up some confidence after winning these double times thus far in this match.
This is an older map in 10.3. It's not just quite as old as well, his world, for example, but you'll see like the patterns aren't really up to today's standards.
And the first miss from Lazer actually. Still in a very slight lead due to his accuracy. I haven't given it over to Gumi.
And Gumi dropping. Lazer dropping on his squares as well, so
Stakes have been even, and Gumi has the slight advantage in both score and combo now. Accuracy as well. Not anymore. Never mind.
Yep.
I'm just not gonna say anything here. It's all gonna come down to the next play to miss.
This is the last hard part, so it's gotta happen here, and it
looks like
does.
Gumi's gonna find another miss.
If Lazer doesn't break, I think he can take this.
Most definitely, yeah. He's not showing any signs of slowing down here.
And actually, he does take it.
Right before the end of the map as well. Well, that's sour for Gumi. Another map here won by Lazer. It's gonna take the score to 2-4 now. Gumi in a little bit of a pinch already.
Mate Chan Yori, the jumpy hidden pick. It's pretty straightforward, it's kind of short, but it does the trick.
So far, Gumi's been taking all these hidden points, so it's only logical for him to take this as a safe bet. I mean, his main quest for the rest of the match, next to this hidden pick, is gonna be determining what are the weak points of Lazer and then trying to play in on them. You'll have to take some risks here and there, after this pick that is. First accuracy drops from Gumi Rin though.
Slight lead for Lazer here because of the act, but we're about to get into the, well, quote-unquote hard part.
Not looking good for Gumi, however.
It was the other way around. Ooh, actually misses. That might give... Lazer does find a miss as well, but has an almost 100k...
Yeah. It's gonna be hard for Gumi to still come back. Another miss for Lazer, however. Not sure if that's gonna matter in any way or form for the remainder of the map, but hey.
Maybe if Gumi works up his act a little.
Another miss from Lazer is gonna help, however. Oh, but Gumi missing 3 times there. Probably gonna be the nail in the coffin for this map.
Yeah, it has to be. He misses again, and I think that's the second Gumi Rin pick that goes to Lazer.
Yeah, that's a bummer for Gumi. Lazer taking up another point here. Match point for this match. Meaning that Lazer is gonna go out of the loser's bracket and he will take it to another round if he was to win another map here.
The 10.3 DT pick. We saw this pick from Gumi yesterday. He lost this map to Pitter on his own turn, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's actually true.
Did he
Jazz
really?
is sharp. Yeah, he picked Din on Dan, didn't he?
Lazer on point as always. Yeah, Lazer
Supernova.
also said it in the chat here. Supernova we've seen yesterday, and Gumi is able to get a pretty decent combo on the map, so... I do wonder how this one is going to turn out.
I wonder if he can FC like Pitter did yesterday.
I mean, he's probably expected some hard work coming from Lazer, so hopefully he did practice these maps. Both players pretty equal in the accuracy, as you can see. The lead switching over by the second, but a lot of 100s there for Gumi Rin are gonna get the lead to Lazer by quite a big margin as well.
Gumi holding under the 90% in AC here.
That's really abstract though. Both players hitting those streams.
And from here on out, it's mostly jumps, so see how the fare.
Yeah, Gumi's accuracy has definitely taken a turn for the worse.
It's seen better
But Lazer
days.
with the
Lazer
miss.
missing.
Oh, that's gonna change up things here. Gumi with a definite shot at being able to take over the lead here. And he does.
He does take the lead.
Oh.
If he doesn't miss here, I think he can actually take the map. Winning a Hard Rock off Lazer.
That's very special. Now, that's gonna scare off Lazer a little bit here, though. Gumi almost failing.
And he does fail.
Did he?
I think he failed.
We're gonna have to see. Still able to come back at the end, however, if he had failed there, but I didn't expect or didn't notice him failing. I thought he only dropped to like very low levels, but still, he's got to take that point. Not giving Lazer the easy 6-2 yet.
That does mean that Lazer, for his next pick, can't pick Hard Rock, and Gumi can pick something he likes during this round, meaning we might actually see a tiebreaker.
Haven't all the double times have been picked already? Or banned? At this point?
No, wasn't Lazer gonna pick DT just now?
Oh yeah, he was. He's probably gonna do that in the next round then. Gumi probably expects it. He might be able to tweak around with whatever he's gonna pick then. But this could go to a tiebreaker potentially, especially since this is gonna be Gumi's pick here.
Taking a second to pick here, probably thinking.
He's done that before as well. He's a tactician, definitely. But that's only a good thing. At this stage of a tournament, you should definitely take your time picking these maps. He has to take a risk now, however, because he's not going to be able to win the match otherwise. Needing to take 3 points consecutively, including the tiebreaker, if he were to win this match.
Really wondering where or what he's going with here. This next pick could potentially, well, bring him the tiebreaker or lose it.
Regardless, if he were to lose this match, he's not going to be out of the tournament yet. The brackets will be reset if Lazer's going to take this point and win the match here. And they'll have to play another one right after this one.
Yeah, I think we'll give them a 5 minutes breather if they want to. But
or like right after the match, you'll have to play like at the instant of the blink of an eye. They're gonna have to pick the next map. Rebound.
No, they have to warm up again. Have to. They cannot skip warm up.
Lika.
Nomad.
Whatever.
Skystar map. It's AR 9.7, I believe. Quite tricky, but Gumi must be feeling confident if he picks this.
There's just very few options left for Gumi to pick here. Also, Starting in 10 seconds. Now this song could be pretty intense when played in tournaments.
Yeah, this is very chokeable.
Slight lead for Gumi Rin right now, but he misses on that stream way too fast with the tapping there.
It's probably the nerf from Gumi on that stream.
Yeah, there's no way he would have normally misread that stream over there. Lazer now with a pretty significant lead already at the halfway point.
Both players hitting the first jump set.
Lazer impressively holding on to the combo right now. Lazer will have to miss right now for Gumi Rin to still be able to make a comeback here. Doesn't seem to happen.
Both players hitting all the jumps. That's insane.
Not sure we would have taken that point otherwise. If Gumi didn't miss. Accuracy from Lazer probably being higher still, but hey. That was pretty close.
Bracket reset, boys.
We're gonna go into the next batch soon, TM.
No two tiebreakers, yeah.
Feels bad.
Feels bad. As the players will be taking a 5-minute break, I'm just gonna go refill my water bottle.
Oh, why could you change the name of the stream? It's probably still Gumi Rin versus Peter Bashi. Somebody asked me right now in the chat. Noah. Okay, Noah is full on dead, so he can't change it, and I can't change it as well, so You're gonna have to live with this title for the time being. My bad. So both players are probably going to reconsider the tactics now. Gumi Rin having had a few bad choices throughout the match, having made a few. Thus far, his double time picks have not worked in either Pittig Baasje or Lazer, so he's probably going to reconsider doing that in the upcoming match. Whereas Lazer has almost safeguarded all of his picks, only losing out to the last pick of his, which was a hard rock pick. And in a few minutes we'll be getting into the final match of the DOC tournament. That's really exciting to think about. It's about all the fame, the badge, the everything. So my beliefs, the person to win this tournament will be the first Dutch person to even get a profile badge, so that's a feat of its own as well.
Yep.
Yeet.
Hello, I am back.
You also decided to take a little break there, seemingly.
I told you I was gonna refill my bottle, dude.
I quickly took off my headset as well for a second, so it's probably when you said that. I was called from downstairs.
Oh, say hi to your mom for me. She's sweet.
Will do. So Lazer's back and ready. Also, Noah, somebody asked me to change the stream title since it's incorrect, but
already has been done.
Okay, cool boy. Didn't update for me my mobile yet then. Yeah, that's Betsy. Yeah, both of the commentators are definitely ready to go. Hyped up. Quickly gonna have to reset these stars. I thought they would reset once I toggled the annotation, but seemingly not.
It doesn't look like the players are back yet.
They're probably just deciding on whether they want to take some new bands. Seemingly yes, coming from Lazer. So Gumi will be the one to be able to do the first pick here. I do wonder what he's gonna start off with, especially after that initial match. So far, Hidden has been the only mod that Gumi was able to beat Lazer on efficiently. So whether he's gonna do it again at the very start of the match, that's the question, I guess.
Oh,
Nimbly.
The technical hidden pick here.
We've seen that yesterday as well, I'm pretty sure.
Good map.
Egoist always 5 stars.
Redshift Vesuvia remix.
And here we are now, the start of the final match of DOC2017. It's been a fun ride.
The very last match. It's been weeks already since we started.
It's been about 5 weeks, I guess. It's been quite a trip.
That one by Quick.
Both players rejuvenated after the quick break, hopefully. I'm liking this finals thus far. Gumi Rin with the first miss on his own pick, though.
And this is before we get into the actually like really tricky stuff in the map. Of course, this is a hard part, but Lazer seems well to not really struggle on this map. And as I say that, he slider breaks. I'm so sorry, Lazer. I keep doing this.
Second time of this match that you've already deemed Lazer to break. Both player hitting those though. Gumi Rin is going to be able to take over the lead here very slowly.
I'm so sorry, chat. I didn't mean to. Scripted.
Oh, please. At like 1000 combo, there's a really tricky part, if my memory serves me. I'm wondering if we'll see any breaks there. A lot of accuracy drops from Lazer here as well. The play is almost having mirrored movement. I don't want to say anything of both players' performances here.
I'm too afraid one will break.
Oh, both of them hitting those though.
I think that was the last, like, super tricky part.
I think this one is pretty safe for Gumi Rin at this point.
Yeah, he has to fail. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Lazer with a miss at the very end as well. And Gumi is gonna take this first point in the very grand finals of DOC. Held on to his combo fairly well after that initial hiccup at the very start of the map. Good play.
Yeah, that one was on me. Sorry, Lazer. That was my fault.
Going into Gorshit again.
Will we see another ridiculous FC here? At least not a sweep, the chat says. Yeah, that's true.
Well, unless Gumi sweeps.
Fair point.
Starting in 10 seconds. So Gumi did do a fairly decent performance on this map in the previous round. Lazer there with a crazy FC though. But if Lazer were to choke somewhere in the map, then Gumi Rin can very possibly take this point as well. Not the safest of picks in my opinion anyway. There's going to be some quality casting here since both commentators are afraid to call anything here. Ah heck, I'm just going to break the ice. Both played with an FC still.
You shouldn't have done that.
They've held up. Oh, that was 30 though. That was 30 though. Fairly sure that was 30, but Lazer here with the first miss. Gumi Rin following it up right after.
With a slider break, actually. Slight back lead for Gumi, but Lazer with the slight combo lead.
And that's probably going to be more significant for the remainder of the map anyway. If both players went to FC with the exact same accuracy from this point on, Lazer would take this point, I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how much difference that, like, 0.5%, 1/3% act gives.
Big accuracy choke on Gumi's side, and that's going to give the lead to Lazer for now.
Lazer looking stable after that initial miss.
You're in luck. Gumi with another miss, and that's probably going to be the nail in the coffin in this map. Yep, and this one's definitely gonna go to Lazer.
Yeah, something would have to go terribly wrong here for Lazer to drop this map.
Tablet disconnect. Equaling out the scores. That's really cool.
Is this the tiebreaker, PogChamp?
Last opportunity.
I do want to see the map, to be honest, because I think both these players would look really strong on it. Little too early to be hyping for the tiebreaker, I guess, but we can all dream, right?
And again, we're gonna see a Dilrassen's being picked here.
I'm wondering if Lazer can handle this on Hard Rock, because I think last time he played Hidden.
It didn't go all too well. And this is probably the first turning point of the match, right? Because Lazer can either go with Hidden again or with Hard Rock. And that's going to be very detrimental of the outcome of this match, I'm fairly certain.
I'm wondering if this is like, because it's a hard map, I'm not quite sure if it's doable on Hard Rock during a tournament at least. Especially holding Egg might be something players struggle with.
Well, Lazer has shown that he can do some outrageous stuff in the midst of a tournament, so I mean, I don't deem it to be impossible for him to try it here. This is going to be crucial for both players. And indeed, Lazer going with Hard Rock here. Oh boy.
This is a very good time to be PogChamping, people.
Or punch treeing. But that's
or
always...
punch treeing, or actually, maybe both.
Why not both?
Lazer actually having the advantage in accuracy here. Both hitting the stream.
This is nerve-wracking to look at.
Slight egg lead for Gumi now, but since Lazer's playing with Hard Rock, he does have the score lead by only a small margin.
It's actually harder with Hidden. This far side, I mean. You might see a choke from Gumi Rin here. And yeah, it does happen.
Gumi does
indeed.
miss. Lazer holding strong with Hard Rock.
That's ridiculous. And another miss for Gumi Rin. He's not gonna be able to take this back again.
And Lazer finding the FC here.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Great play coming from Lazer, coming in strong, scaring of Gumi Rin. Most definitely. Once again, Gumi Rin being put into a pinch here. I tend to say here too often while commentating in English, by the way, so hopefully you don't mind. But wow.
Dropping in Freestyler right after. Already decided what he was gonna pick beforehand.
It's a comfortable pick for Lazer at this point. He's done it before. He's shown to be stronger on the previous map as well. I'm fairly certain this one is once again gonna go to Lazer. Gumi Rin will really have to put out a game to be able to counter Lazer for the remainder of the match.
How do you beat someone who FCs the Fremont with Hard Rock? In the grand finals at that.
Symmetrical accuracy drops.
Craigasm.
And the first miss from
Gumi
Gumi
finding
Rin.
an early break.
And another one to be added to that list. Lazer just swaying through the map like it's nothing right now.
I keep thinking Lazer might miss because he kind of like snaps to a note and then it looks like he's slightly off and then he'll correct himself. It's very weird, but it's Craigasm when it does hit.
It's working.
No doubt it's working.
I think Lazer has already locked in the point. So let's room for Gumi to come back here. Accuracy lead into the hands of Gumi Rin. But it's not gonna matter.
Very strong performance.
And Gumi missing the very last note as well. Lazer take it up another point. 1 to 3. Yeah, this is going to be very difficult for Gumi Rin. He needs to take a good breather. Maybe revamp his tactics. Because every map from here on is gonna be crucial for Gumi to win. Lazer shouldn't be laying back either, however, because it's not over yet. He needs to win another 3 points to become the Dutch's best player, I guess, after winning DOC. Or at least earn the title to call himself that. Commentators are Saturn and Noah. As Noah just typed in the chat before I was able to tell it on stream. But hello Nick Panda 6.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Gumi Rin really thinking his picks through here. Probably did not imagine Lazer would HRFC that last 3-mod pick, but he did. Electric Love.
A bit of a technical map if I'm not incorrect here.
Let's see,
This was the last map yesterday against Pittig Baasje. I'm not sure if this was a good pick for Gumi Rin. Honestly. Yesterday he wasn't able to see it in the match either. With a lead in score as well at that, but now he's just trailing behind by 2 points.
I'm fairly sure there was hidden open as well, so I'm wondering why he didn't go for hidden, but he must have had his reasons.
And the first miss from Lazer, so hopefully this is going to work out for Gumi. The way he intended it to work out. And another miss from Lazer. Oh. Turning the tables.
Perhaps he did plan his pick here. Now, I'm not sure if the other players think the same way about this, but if you miss, you actually get more nervous during a tournament at least. Like, normally, missing during an FC, like off or just when I'm playing solo, I would just be like, oh, it's not an FC anymore, and then no more nerves. But when I miss during a tournament, I just get more nervous. Also, Gumi hitting the part where he broke in the match versus Pittig. Not overstreaming this time.
Missing right after on those squares. Lazer doing the exact same though. Significant advantage for Gumi even after this drop. He's probably still holding it. Another drop, however.
Yeah, that might sway things in Lazer's favor, because he does have a significant combo lead now. The sliders. A little under 100k lead for Gumi Rin right now.
I think he's still able to take this point if he doesn't miss from here on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
And Lazer with a miss is probably going to lock in the point for Gumi. Both players missing, so...
It kind of resets it, and with the advantage Gumi has right now, I don't think Lazer will be taking this one home. A quick cursor dance from Gumi there.
He really thinks he's lacking behind right now.
Hitting the ending as well, which is where he broke last time.
A little bit of relief there for him. Bringing up the score to 2-3. Which is good for Gumi Rin, especially since this was a no-bot pick. Leaving open a few hidden picks at his disposal.
Force of Wind. Ah, that's such a good map.
Which
I
you
love that
choked
map.
on. Ha!
Yeah, I did choke it, but I still love the map.
It's
Yeah,
a
my,
lovely song as well.
It is, yeah. It was actually one of the first maps I played when I joined OSU. I played Galvanizes hard a lot.
But both players seem to be on equal terms with no more capabilities. So I do wonder how this one is gonna turn out. Gumi Rin having a definite chance at picking up this point. Destroying the lead Lazer built up earlier.
Yeah, Gumi Rin actually might be able to bring things back here for him if he does manage to pick off a win on Lazer's map. Especially the last half of this map is so easily chokeable. So I doubt we'll be seeing FCs, but of course these players have both been showing amazing plays.
This part is nerve-wracking, I assume, when in a position like this.
Right after this part, there's slider gyms almost all the way across the screen, and that's where the, well, technical-ish part starts. And I think we'll be seeing some breaks there, but again, anything can happen.
Even I'm breathing heavier now.
We'll be seeing the first really tricky part right now.
Oh god. Here we are, both players holding on for some reason. Beautiful display of their skills. I'm not gonna say anything about both players, I don't want them to choke, but Gumi does, however. As I suggested him not to.
Suggestions don't really work, apparently, when you're commentating.
I'm so sorry.
Lazer holding on the combo here. There will still be jumps coming very soon. And a miss from Lazer that might bring things back for Gumi. There is enough time. If he works up his act, he for sure can bring it back. Jumps here though, so they might miss.
I think Lazer would have to miss another time for Gumi to be able to pick up this point. And Gumi is the one to miss here. Lazer being able to safeguard his pick, most likely. Still a great performance for both players.
Gumi Rin with the next pick. Will he be able to bring it back?
Saigo.
He does pick hidden here then.
just assume that this is a safe pick for Gumi. He's got to be very careful because I think that if he would be to lose this map, he would most likely lose the entire match at this rate. He's played very well on this map yesterday though, so...
Yeah, Gumi Rin looking to bring back the score at least a little bit here. Originally, Lazer had banned this pick, but he changed his ban to 17 RPG for the second match.
Lazer was almost choking there.
Dropping even a 50 there, but holding on to his combo.
Tense for both players.
Gumi Rin finding the first miss here, and Lazer holding on to the combo as we reach the first Ki.
Oh boy. There's some dark clouds going over Gumi Rin's head now.
If Lazer does manage to keep his streak going, he will find the win here.
There's still room for a comeback for Gumi, but Lazer will have to miss.
Fairly soon. Have to miss fairly soon at that. Actually,
and another miss for Gumi
there.
is not gonna make the dream come true.
Yeah, Lazer will have to break soon, and Gumi will have to keep up his act if he wants to at least have the shot at winning this map. But it's not looking like Lazer will just give this one away.
Outstanding performance for Lazer again. Showing that he's no slouch in hidden. Another miss for Gumi Rin. What is even going on?
And even on hidden, Lazer finding at least up to here, not a problem with this map. Another break for Gumi, which pretty much, well, if it wasn't already secured, it is now. Lazer would have to fail, but I doubt that'll happen.
Complete drama for Gumi, actually. His chances of winning this match are becoming so slim now. This is not gonna motivate him, and the next map could be the final one from DOC2017 if Lazer were to win it, and it's his pick as well.
Lazer bringing it all the way back from loser's bracket.
In the first round as well. Strong. Round of 16, he just went to loser's bracket after playing versus, I think it was Mr. Helix. But he's come all the way up to the grand finals, and now he is with his pick.
Going for the AR 10.3 instantly. Lazer very quick on his picks. He probably planned ahead.
I'm giving Gumi Rin all my powers for the remainder of the match, but he'll have to win 4 maps in a row in order to take the win.
Which is an enormous task against Lazer.
Lazer enhanced reach of the title of being the DOC champion for 2017. Oh boy. And here we go.
Potentially
the final map.
Last map of the year. Both players struggling to keep Ak in the beginning of the map, probably getting used to the AR 10.3 instead of hidden.
Gumi trying to play very safely, not spinning ultimate Lazer with the first miss here. Still he has a
heavily in favor
accuracy,
for
advantage.
And as we say that, it kind of sways back into Gumi Rin's favor. Well, not his favor, but
the lead is anyway. But a miss from
and he
Gumi Rin.
finds a miss on the or on a single actually.
Multiple misses actually. And Lazer now has a confident lead. And this could be the end for Gumi. A fairly easy party. Lazer going towards the 400 combo while Gumi is only at a slight 200. And another miss from Gumi Rin is definitely going to be the finish of this match. All Lazer has to do is not fail, and he'll be crowned the Dutch OC champion of 2017. And a fail from Gumi Rin at the very end of the map as well.
Win. We have a champion, boys.
Lazer has done it. Congratulations, there we have it. Wow. It's over. Lazer has done it. Even with Gumi Rin's fail at the very end of the map, Lazer has shown pure dominance in this match against Gumi Rin. Congratulations to Lazer. Very well. Gumi Rin winning the tiebreak here. So congratulations, Gumi, for being this year's champ. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Please. Lazer with the beautiful slider dancing heavy tiebreaker to finish it off here. Damn. That's it. This is really it, guys. So, coming from me, I want to thank the entire organization for being very nice. It was nice to work with you guys. I want to thank all the players for participating in this tournament. It was nice to get to know you as well. I've enjoyed my trip. And I hopefully will be there as well next year. Hopefully I won't be fired as many times as this year. We'll see. We'll see. It was a fun trip. So anything for you left to say, Noah? Before we close off the stream?
Nothing I haven't said yet, really. I just want to congratulate Lazer and well played to Gumi Rin. You came far. I will update you guys on the prizes soon, TM.
For now, I hope everybody's gonna have a nice day for the remainder. Congratulations to Lazer once again. And who knows, we'll see you next year again with another duck, most likely. Unless Noah is a lazy ass, which does happen at times, but hey.
Depending on how my first year of college goes, I will try it, and otherwise I'll have some other people set it up for me.
Looking at me probably now. Shit. You
have no idea.
Alrighty.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching throughout this week. It was a fun experience. See ya next year. Bye bye.